Once upon a time in Royal Oak, there lived a little boy named George, and George wasn't really sure that Santa Claus existed. So his mother very wisely went to our troubleshooter, Ed O'Malley.
Deb, I thought everyone believed in Santa Claus, and I was kind of worried when I heard about this story. After all, George has been a very sick boy, born with a heart defect. He's been in and out of hospitals with major operations. But through it all, George has always had this thing for Farrah Fawcett.
Who buys all books and movie magazines and these Farrah Fawcett cards and watches every new toy item that comes out that's Farrah Fawcett. Sure to remind me, you know, that. And he's been, at the age now, he's questioning about Santa Claus, and he said that I'll know there's a Santa Claus if I get a letter or a picture from Farrah Fawcett, because I really love Farrah Fawcett. And I said, oh my God, you know, what am I going to do?
So then the crux of the problem is, if your son doesn't hear from Farrah Fawcett, he won't believe in Santa Claus.
That's right. That's entirely right.
Well, I've had some pretty good contacts with Santa Claus, so I gave him a call. Santa said, don't worry, he'd be in touch with Farrah and take care of everything. Well, here's what happened.
Merry Christmas, George.
Huh?
Merry Christmas. Come on over here. Been waiting all day to talk to you.
Hi.
Hi, George.
Hi.
Hi, George.
Hi.
You know, I heard that you were trying to call Santa Claus on the telephone.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I found out about you and Farrah.
How'd you find out?
I found out. What do you mean, how did I find out?
That's what I mean. How'd you find out?
And you know, I was out in California yesterday talking to Farrah. And she knows all about you. That's right. And guess what? She sent along a little message here when I was talking to Farrah. A picture.
Huh?
To George, best wishes from Farrah.
Oh. That's nice.
What do you think of that?
That's nice.
George?
What?
George, what are you going to do with that picture of Farrah?
Put it in my room.
Where in your room?
What do you think? Right over my bed.
I understand that you don't believe in Santa Claus anymore.
I wasn't sure.
You weren't sure?
Nope.
And you told your mother if you didn't hear from Farrah, you wouldn't believe in Santa Claus.
Right, now I believe in him.
So yes, George, there really is a Santa Claus. And that picture really is personally signed by Farrah Fawcett just for you. Take good care of it, and who knows, it might become a collector's item someday.
You must really have good contacts with Santa.
Oh,
I mean,
Santa and I are like this, although I've been so-so this year, you know. I haven't exactly been a good boy myself. But
I never noticed it before, but there was quite a resemblance between you and Santa Claus. Did you know that?
You sound like a doubter. You mean you don't believe in Santa Claus?
No, no, indeed.
Joe wants a
your daughter,
picture
Thea.
signed by Farrah also. Then he'll
I think we
believe.
all do. I hate to give that one up.
Charlie Neal was commenting there are a lot of folks besides George who admire Farrah Fawcett.
You probably put it in the same place.
Primarily
Thank
men, I think. Don't
Yes.
you think? They seem to have more admiration.
I made a few Xerox copies of that picture.
Did you?
Thank you very much.